I met a new friend today and he reminded me of this quote, question we should ask ourselves. What is my highest and best use? Now, think of it this way. If you had a fork, a knife, and a spoon, you wanted to eat a soup, highest and best use of each of those utensils would be the spoon that can allow you to eat the soup. If you needed to cut a steak, you could cut it with a fork, might be able to cut it with a spoon, but the highest and best use of a knife, cut a steak. Each one of us has a highest and best use of our time and our skills. That sometimes becomes more clear through time. When we're first starting out in life or in business, we don't know what our highest and best use is. We're just experimenting. However, as we begin to gain more experience and more feedback from people around us, discovering what works, we start to do more of what works and less of what doesn't. And as we do that, we come across our highest and best use. I'm asking you today, do you spend more time on your highest and best use than you spend on all the other things that are not your highest and best use? Because if you don't spend more time on your highest and best use, you're bound to feel unfulfilled. You're bound to feel unsuccessful. And you might find that all the struggles that you go through just don't seem to lead to anything. If you don't know what your highest and best use is, consider the things around you. What moves in your path as you move? How does the universe respond? I know, it sounds out there. If you want to know more about what I mean, message me and we can have a chat. Because I believe that you have a certain power and authority. And as you move in that power and authority, things move around you. If you're not experiencing that, you've not yet found your highest and best use. You could also ask a friend, hey, what are the things that I do that I seem to get the most impact from? When do I come alive? You might find that your friends know you as much or sometimes better than you know yourself. And as we uncover what our highest and best use is, we need to walk in that and not be afraid of shutting down the things that don't really lead us to satisfaction, success, return on our investment of experience. If you want to live a fulfilled life, your highest and best use is important to know.